Horoscope for Pisces, Monday, 16 March 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Pisces, the universe smiles at you with an energy that feels like a breath of fresh air at dawn. It is one of those days where the cosmos seems to align with your desires, and even if there are a couple of corners to play carefully, the narrative of the day is clear. You are in a moment of openness and possibility. It's not a day of chaos or of challenges that take you apart. It's a day to trust your instinct, feel the strength of your body, and let yourself be carried away by the grace of what's happening. That creative spark that floats in the air manifests in you as an electrical impulse in your hands, thanks to the strength of Mars, Venus, and the Sun in your home one. Today, your body feels light, as if each step has a spring, and your mind, though active, is not overwhelmed. It's a day to move smoothly, without resistance. Taking this energy to the professional field today, in the workplace, energy flows like a high tide, but not everything is perfect. Venus in House 2, although facing a square with Jupiter, suggests that there is a balance between what you want and what you need. You may face a situation in which numbers or finances ask for your attention, something that requires discipline, since Saturn is also in House 2, asking you to organize what seems chaotic. Imagine that you're reviewing a project, and you realize that a budget was slightly diverted. Instead of getting frustrated, use the clarity that Saturn brings. Open a spreadsheet, color problem cells, and visualize how each fit brings you closer to stability. Do not be afraid of corrections. They are the tools that the universe offers you to build something solid. In addition, the fact that Libra is in House 8, where you share responsibilities, suggests that you could work with a partner to solve a challenge. And if you're looking for a new job, the sign of Sagittarius in House 10 brings an expansive energy. Get ready to send that resume you've been perfecting, because today there's an opportunity on the horizon. In your body, the Sun, Mercury, and Mars in the House 1 gives you a vitality that seems to emerge from an inner spring. Today is not a day for laziness. You feel that need to move, to stretch muscles, and to release accumulated energies. However, as Leo is in House 6, your health-related mind seeks creativity in routine. Imagine that you get up, and instead of doing the same thing as usual, you decide to practice yoga with an unusual approach. Maybe you incorporate a movement that looks like a dance, something that makes you smile. In addition, Mars in the house drives you to be active. You could go out and walk through the park and notice how each step brings you closer to a state of calm. However, remember that today is also a day to balance energy. If you feel you need a break, don't ignore it. A coffee with a friend, or just turn off your phone for an hour may be enough. Listen to your body. Today it is speaking, and its messages are full of grace. In the realm of your emotions, today there is a subtle tension, but it is not something to fear. The moon in the 12th house asks for introspection, while Venus in the 2nd house suggests that in the romantic or creative setting, you might face a blockage. Imagine you're working on an art project, but you feel that ideas don't flow as you expected. This is not a failure. It is a sign that you need to go back and look from another angle. Gemini in House 4 reminds you that deep emotions come from within, and although Virgo in House 7 asks for logic in relationships, today is not the day to be overly critical. Instead of looking for an immediate solution, take a moment to write in a diary what you feel. Maybe in doing so, you'll find that what you really need is to talk to someone, not act. And if you're in a relationship, Capricorn at home 11 encourages you to plan something together. Maybe a trip or an experience that connects you. Remember that today is not a day for struggles. It is a day for reconnecting with yourself before projecting yourself toward others. Today, your mind is a storm of ideas and possibilities. Jupiter in House 5 and Uranus in House 3 create an expansive energy that invites you to explore. Imagine that you are on your desk, and, for no apparent reason, you feel inspired to write an email to an old teacher or friend, reminding you of a conversation that changed your perspective. This happens because Mercury in the house drives you to act with confidence, and Neptune in the house 12 dissolves the barriers that prevent you from seeing the obvious. If you're studying, today is not a day to memorize, but to connect concepts. Maybe you find a book or document that seems to solve a mystery you've been trying to decipher. And if you're looking for a routine change, Scorpio at home 9 suggests you plan an unconventional journey. It doesn't have to be a distant destination, but a place you've always wanted to explore. The key is to follow the current of intuition that flows freely today. If you feel like you need to do a ritual today, I propose an alchemy. Write on a paper everything that seems to you today an obstacle, a project that does not flow, a thought that pursues you, an emotion that you cannot understand. Visualize a white light by dissolving it, then break the paper into small pieces and throw it away. This symbolic act is a way of freeing you from what prevents you from moving forward. Place a quartz near your desk while you do it. It's a way of telling the universe, I'm ready to transform. For today, I propose the soft green color, like that of a freshly cut spinach leaf. This tone, associated with Venus and House 2, helps to balance your emotions and maintain clarity in your decisions. Use a detail on your clothes, such as a green scarf or a mobile cover with this shade. If you don't have something on hand, just visualize this color while you're working. Remember that the important thing is not the object, but the intention. Today, Pisces, you will feel that life gives you a blank canvas to create. Trust your intuition and let ideas flow. Have a nice day, dear Pisces. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.